And this has long been a dream of your city council member Lou Fiddler, who allocated $1.5 million. Thank you very much, Councilmember Fiddler. And then, along for the ride of State Senator Marty Golden, allocated $1.1 million. And that is hard to do. That is hard to do when you're in the State Senate, because it's hard to get money at those levels. State Assembly Member Alan Maisel added $500,000. Thank you. And then we're still short, so we got another $30,000 from Assembly Member Helene Weinstein. Thank you very much, Helene. So thank you for allocating us money, and thank you, by the way, for paying for it. Or you, as the mayor says, you and 8 million others do on this. Now, this is took a long time to get it right. It was designed by city architects, Campbell Morrison and Carol Q. Carol Q is on leave, so she couldn't be here today. Someone had to do the landscape design, and Tom Cleveland did that, and the resident engineer is going to take care of this, Alan Salentrino. But it's got to be built by somebody, and the general contractor is T. Moriarty & Son, and we hope that they'll do a good job building it. Now, if all goes well, I look forward to coming back here and cutting a ribbon on this landmark community center, which we hope will be a landmark for years to come. And pleased to tell you that it will be named after Carmine Caro. Carmine, as all of you know, perhaps much better than I, was the late president of the Marine Park Civic Association, who did so much for this community, for this park, and for things like the Lot House. I'm sure he would have loved to have been here today. And there's an Italian proverb. If I knew it wasn't Italian, I'd try to say it, but I'll say it in English. A place for everything, and everything in its place. And I hope that this center becomes your place to meet and gather among friends in the Marine Park community. Thank you very much. It's now my pleasure to introduce you, City Council Member Louis Fiddler.
And the words of a great and legendary Brooklynite, Ralph Brandon, how sweet it is. I want to start, I don't often contradict Commissioner Benetti, but I just want to know, I want him to know that we are all sure that Carmine Caro is in fact here today. It takes an enormous effort to pull together a project of this size, and it took your entire team of elected officials, the Parks Department, Marine Park Civic, our Millennium Development folks, all behind getting us to this day. And of course, while as great a day as this is, it's the ribbon cutting that we're really looking forward to. I hope it happens in our lifetime. And I'm optimistic that it will. It would be even better if it happened within certain people's political lifetimes, so that they can be here as your councilman. So I think that's a good target. What do you say? This, before I say one other thing, I've had my disagreements with Mike Bloomberg, and we don't have to go into them now here. Most of you know at least one or two of them. But you've got to give credit where credit is due. As much as Marty and Alan and Helene and I tried to put together the money to pay for this project, the cost of doing it far exceeded our expectations. And when that happened, the mayor of the city of New York stepped up and did the right thing. And so I want to say, just as I would criticize him when he does wrong, I want to praise him for doing what he needed to do to get this project done, and give a big thank you to Mayor Mike Bloomberg. Somewhere, someone from the mayor's office just wrote that down. Fiddler said something nice about the mayor. Having heard what he had to say about property taxes this morning, it's maybe a one-day deal. Seriously, we're all looking forward to this building in every way. It is not only going to house our Marine Park Active Adults program, which is, Commissioner, a prototypical senior center program for the future. Am I right?
Right.
Exactly what DFTA is looking to do. But we also have Deputy Commissioner of the Department of Youth and Community Development here, and I think they're that speaks to our desire to use this building not just for our seniors, but for our young people as well. And there's certainly a need for programs for our youth throughout the city, and particularly here in Marine Park and in southern Brooklyn. One neighborhood, Commissioner, where we do not have a Beacon program, so we can certainly use more youth programs here in our neighborhood. So I will just conclude by saying I look forward to seeing you all at the ribbon cutting and naming ceremony for this field house in the very near future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I'll tell the mayor you said something nice about it.
And then if he calls to verify it, I'll confirm.
Okay. Just a quick introduction. The team that works hard to get everything built in Brooklyn are over here. The Brooklyn team leader for design and construction, David Martin, raise a hand. Right next to him is the deputy director for Brooklyn Construction, Matthias Augustine. And assistant director for Brooklyn Construction, Lorenzo Calabrese. And one of our other contractors is here today from Gerard's Plumbing and Heating, Gerard Guglielmo. Almost got that right. Thank you. The other contractors are Metco Electric and Summit Mechanical Systems. So, guys, I know it's a complicated job. Get it done right for us. It's now my pleasure to introduce someone who worked very hard to secure funding for this and for many other parks. The State Senator Martin J. Golden.
Thank you, and good afternoon. And what a great afternoon it truly is, especially for the community of Marine Park. I would say it's a great afternoon because it's a long time waiting. And I got a kick out of what Lou Fiddler said. Hopefully it's completed in the political lifetime. When this started, there was a guy named Herbie Berman in 1998 sitting in the city council talking to me about getting a senior center in Marine Park and talking about Carmine Carroll and talking about the Marine Park Civic. That's how long. He didn't see it in his political career, and I do hope and I do know, I can almost promise, because I know the contractor here, Moriarty, and I believe he will not let this community down. I've seen his work, I've seen him before, and I think the community will have a privilege with this contractor, and we will see this finished on time, and with an actual senior center here in a very, very short period of time. The day is here after a long wait. The day has arrived when we break the ground to construct a new state-of-the-art senior center here in Marine Park. And this is a community that deserves the very best. I guess it's true when they say good things come to those who wait. I'd like to thank, obviously, our mayor, Mayor Michael Bloomberg, for making this day possible. And I would also like to thank our commissioners. Adrian Benepe, obviously a great Parks Commissioner, and found we'll send out one of the greatest, or the greatest. We're making the greatest Parks Commissioner that this great city has ever seen. Give him a round of applause for all the work that he's been able to do. And of course, he's only as good as the management that he has working, his cadre, and his commissioner here at Brooklyn, Julie Spiegel, another great, great commissioner. And thank you, Julie, for the good work that you do. And Commissioner Mendez Santiago, you do such a great job for our seniors. Thank you for being here and being part of this as well. Thank you. I would like to thank my colleagues that are here today, Lou Fiddler, Assemblyman Alan Mizell, Assemblywoman Helen Weinstein, and of